Married at First Sight UK's Morag is asked why the old Luke wasn't good enough for her and is slammed by Matt when she turns the question back on her husband. In tonight's episode of the E4 show, which airs at 9 p.m, veterinary nurse Morag Crichton, 31, from Essex and husband Luke Dawson, 36, come together with the remaining couples for one last time at the final dinner party. But celebrations are quickly cut short when the honesty box delivers some uncomfortable questions and hard-hitting truths, with Morag being asked, "Why wasn't the old Luke good enough for you?" as the other participants gasp in shock. Matt, from West Yorkshire, who made reality television history as the show's first ever same-sex couple when he married Daniel, 27, from Northern Ireland, grows increasingly irate and says, "I really want to know. I really want to know that." Turning it back on Luke, Montag says, "Okay, can I just ask a question?" before turning to Luke and asking, "Was the old Luke good enough for you?" As Luke looks down at the table bewildered, contestant Taya, who is happily married to Adam, chimes in, "Don't flip it on him." Matt adds, "No, don't do that." Sensing the frustration, Morag replies, "Okay, cool. I'll be honest with you, when I met the old Luke, the Luke 1.0, I felt that Luke was still on a journey. He was still on a journey of self-love, knowing who he was. I felt that. I picked up on that. It was hard for me to see you like that and struggling." Taking a sip of his drink before turning to husband Daniel, Matt mutters under his breath, "I'm going to explode any second." Morag and Luke traveled to Switzerland for their honeymoon but got off to a rocky start, with Morag openly telling him he needed to be more manly, and that sexual connection just wasn't there between them. And when the couple did attempt to connect physically for the third time, Morag upset Luke by talking about his image problem. The groom confessed, "It's infuriating. I don't know what to do. I've got a breaking point. I'm close, if I'm being honest." In a previous episode, Morag said, "Last night me and Luke tried having our first serious conversation. I tried to tell Luke what turned me on and he got upset. He turned over in the bed and didn't like what I had to say. We need to have these hard-hitting conversations, and if he is going to turn away and not be interested in what I have to say, we're not going to get anywhere." Meanwhile, Luke explained, "I took the experts, their advice, tried to start talking openly. It came straight back to the image issue we had on day one. The topic has long been a roadblock for the couple after Morag confessed Luke wasn't what she ordered on the night of the wedding. Speaking to the camera, she said, "He wouldn't be my typical guy the first would go for, so I'm not exactly jumping for joy. When I first saw him, I was taken aback. I can't say I want to rip his clothes off tonight. I didn't exactly get what I ordered." And on the honeymoon, Morag told Luke he wasn't manly enough for her. Morag said, "Me and Luke get on well and I really like his personality. But he is still being really reserved, which is the complete opposite of what I normally go for. And as shallow as it sounds, his wardrobe is really starting to turn me off too." As the holiday progressed, Morag still wasn't feeling the relationship grow. She said, "I'm a touchy-feely person, but we don't touch each other. I need that. It's going to be really hard talking to Luke about it. But I'm not feeling it." Morag brought up the topic over breakfast, telling her new husband he was the boy from the valleys and cheeky and funny, but said she wanted a sexual connection. She told him, "How do you expect me to fancy you if you're just acting like my mate? I feel like you are not treating me like your wife, and I just need you to be a bit more manly. I want to fancy you, but I need more man than boy." Luke was shocked, explaining, "To be called not a man is a low blow. To me, being a man is being loyal, having your back, supporting you. Your type of manliness confuses me. I wanted someone to like me for who I am." Morag continued, "You're not my normal type. I spend a lot of time around people who care about what they actually look like. I need more on the outside at the minute. I literally go for the same type of guy all the time. I go to the gym every day, and these gym heads around me. You're the opposite to that." Single quote.